So we're going to make a red velvet cake. It's a very easy cake to make because you mix the wet ingredients all together, you mix all of the dry ingredients together, and then you mix the two of them and you pop it in the oven. It's really simple. People ask me what makes the red velvet cake so red. Is it beetroot? Is it something mystical that happens in a chemical reaction? No, unfortunately not. And I hate to dispel this myth, but it's red food coloring. So that's what we're going to make today. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. The colors when you mix the red velvet cake with the beautiful white creamy vanilla bean icing is just spectacular. So if you're looking for something that will absolutely pop at a dinner party, this is the go-to cake.
Start with flour and add your sugar.
We have some salt and some cocoa powder. Mix it all together.
Pop it in the mixer.
We're going to get all of the wet ingredients now. So this is a really interesting ingredient to put in a cake. We have buttermilk. What it does with a cake is it makes the cake a lot more tender. So that's my secret to having really beautiful, tender red velvet cake.
Pour in your buttermilk, egg, oil, and vanilla.
And sorry folks, but the red food coloring's gotta go in. And that's it, that's all there is to it. You just mix this together. Makes it a really beautiful, vibrant red color. And now you just put the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. Now, you're going to want to put it on speed 1 or the lowest setting that you can because you've got a lot of wet ingredients in there. And if you put it on any higher, it's just going to go all over the kitchen. You're going to have a completely red face, clothes, workbench, everything, and you'll be cleaning for days, and that won't be good. This is the consistency that you're looking for when you're making a red velvet cake. It's got a really beautiful, smooth, pouring consistency, almost like a pancake batter. So divide your batter equally into all 3 tins. If you don't want to use 3 tins, just fill up 1 tin. And at the end, you'll have a nice high cake and you'll just cut that cake into 3 separate layers.
Bake for approximately 20 minutes.
Now, to be able to have really beautiful straight layers like you see in the cake shops, you need to take a knife and level each one of these layers off.
Then we'll start the process of icing the layers. Keep the offcuts to bake and make into crumbs for your garnish.
If you don't want to make the red velvet crumbs, what you can do with it is the next best option. Actually, it's probably the best option, really.
Take a few scoops of your favorite vanilla bean or cream cheese icing. Or, if it's easier, pipe the icing on with a piping bag. Smooth your icing with a palette knife and stack your layers evenly. You'll want to crumb coat your cake to seal in the moisture. Give the hypnotizing swirl for effect and cover the bottom edge of your cake with your dried crumbs. Voila, my bright, beautiful, moist, ruby red velvet cake.
So good.